Hi, my name is Torian Durrett, photographer, DJ, husband, father, and full-time student here at Full Sail University. Welcome to my life. I was always interested in the arts and entertainment. I like the emotion that it brings out in people. I just want to do whatever it is I can to be a part of the industry. I always saw the banners and commercials as I'm cruising through the internet, like YouTube especially. I also have family that attended the campus out there in Florida, and he would always tell me about all the things that he's learning and, how good the program was. I attended college before, and it was for mass communications, but I wasn't ready to accept that path at the time. One of my professors once told me, and it kind of stuck with me, he said, you're going to be working for a long time, so you might as well do something that you like. Fast forwarding, as I started looking at the catalog more in depth, I got excited and I decided to dive all the way in. In 10 years, I'd like to be a part of a branding company for an individual or a product. I'd like to actually be the reason for the success of an individual or product, or more so a couple of individuals or products in 10 years' time. When you see a good idea with a bad plan, you as a consumer will be left wondering why. I would like to be able to see a good product or artist for what it's worth and help the company or individual put together a strong branding and campaign that will take mine and the client's career to the next level. Well, while here at Full Sail, I'm acquiring numerous amounts of skills, but if I have to name three, one would be transmedia storytelling. I found that subject very interesting, and it seems like something that me and my field of media communications would have to acquire in order to make my resume look handsome to potential employers. Another one would definitely be learning the different techniques and softwares that Full Sail is providing in my program. A lot of the programs that are provided at Full Sail seem to be pretty heavy duty, and I want to get a good understanding of those softwares and programs before I can go out into the real world and really use them the way they need to be used. And as far as the third skill, I really just enjoy the fact that the professors at Full Sail University are people that they were where you want to be. They have an understanding of the industry a little bit better than you. So I kind of just want to sit back and listen to them and gain as much information on the industry as I can while I can. Photojournalism will definitely be my entry-level job. I've always been a fan of photography. I even invested in my own DSLR. So to be able to go out there on an assignment, take pictures, do something that I really like to do, and get paid for it, that would be the ultimate for me. It's a stepping stone, but I feel like it's a good way to stay fresh and active. As a photojournalist, you're out there in the world just taking in what's going on and staying relevant with the times. To me, being aware of what's happening in the now is very important, not only in photojournalism, but also in media communications in general. In this time frame, I think you should have a good understanding of branding. Whether you're freelancing or working for a company, your work has to speak for itself. With that being said, you should always be ready for new opportunities as they come. I imagine in photojournalism that you're going to be out there rubbing shoulders with a lot of people. And you want to make sure that if you're recognized, of course, that it's in a good way. Well, I believe that media communications is a fast-paced game that will take you through a lot of adventures. Helping people along the way, having side projects sounds like a good start to me. Getting your name out there and providing quality work and photos, of course. Displaying techniques learned here at Full Sail, as well as staying on top of the latest software and technology as it evolves. Most importantly, being at the right places at the right time. Do what everybody else do, eventually create pages and links for my work through social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Google+. They all have the potential to house your creations. Business cards with links to my work when I'm at events, whether I'm working or not, is always a good way to market yourself and keep your name going. I have an interest in the arts and entertainment industry, as I mentioned before. As a fan, you look at things in which they were done a certain way. I feel like I'm taking steps towards putting myself in that position to make people see things the way I see them. I feel like there's a lot of untapped resources in arts and entertainment that aren't getting the proper attention, and I want to bring that out. I'm a huge fan of the hip-hop culture in its purest form, but there's a lot of elements that aren't being showcased anymore, like graffiti and breaking. I want to create grounds for topics like that to live on once again. I want to turn people on to other things. I want to make people think again. I want to spark creativity and imaginations in the minds of children. I want to be the person who stands out and makes it okay for you to be yourself and hold confidence in what it is that you want to do creative-wise. When people look at my work, I want to spark a star moment. If you don't know what a star moment is, that's something to always remember. I don't want to be just another cog in the machine. I want to be known for my creativity and ability to make you think. Thank you all for taking the time to hear my thoughts. I hope you work with some of you in the near future. Peace and blessings.